Hey, welcome to lesson 4. Lesson 4 is getting content ideas. So let's recap real quick. Let's just recap real quick on everything. In lesson 1, we went over finding a niche. In lesson 2, we went over setting everything up properly. And in lesson 3, we went over finding and creating the right offer. So in this lesson, we are going to go over getting content ideas. Content is the information you will be providing to your customers after they opt in, after they enter their email, the stuff they will be getting after that. This is the content. These are the emails that you will be sending them. This stuff has to be good because if it isn't, your customers will just stop reading. So again, let me emphasize this content has to be good because again, if it's not, your readers will stop reading. So once you get people to opt in, once they enter their email, next you want to make sure your emails reach their inbox. And we talked about how setting up properly will help with that. Once those emails reach their inbox, you want them to actually read those emails. I know it sounds stupid, but once they reach the inbox, after we set it properly, they get the emails, you want them to actually read the emails. And those emails, like I've said, need to be quality so that your customers will continue to open and read future emails. So they have to be good so that these people look forward to your future emails. Getting content should not be difficult, but many people see it as being difficult. The idea of making an email, creating an email of something so people read, it sounds difficult. People make it difficult. It doesn't have to be difficult, though. Creating content is all about getting ideas. So, you get an idea and you make a piece of content around that idea. And then you turn, like I said, you turn those ideas into emails. Now, in a later lesson, I will be talking about how to structure your emails. But right here in this lesson, we're talking about just getting ideas, getting content ideas. We will be talking about when you make an email, when you create an email, how to use that content and actually make it into an email and what should be included, the subject line, and if should you include an image, should you not include an image, but that's in a later lesson. In this lesson, I will go over 8 places that you can get content, basically content ideas. Here they are. Here are the 8 right here. A site called Udemy, YouTube, obviously you know that one, PLR Products, Quora, Amazon, online groups, Facebook groups actually, Instagram, and Google search. So these are the 8. There's many other places, but these are 8 places to get good content. I will put the links of these emails, the links of these websites below. Some it's just a straight udemy.com, amazon.com. And then there's the PLR products, which I'll put different links to different sites that I recommend with that. So I'm going to go over these right now. Most likely you've heard of these sources, but never thought of them as getting ideas. I mean, Amazon is all about shopping and everything. You never think about getting content ideas, but you can. So listen, I was thinking about making a video for each one of these content sources, but to be honest, that would take way too long. And look, these trainings are all about teaching you and then you taking action. If I made videos for every one of them, you just be watching these videos. So basically, I didn't want you to spend hours and hours watching these videos. I want you to know a little bit about these places. Then you can look them up, and then you can go ahead and start to take action. So I'm going to go over these things. If you have any questions about these places, these sites, where to get content and anything like that, you can always reach out to me. Okay? So what to look for in your content search. You are looking for ideas that you can turn into emails. And you are looking for, golden nuggets, things that things that just like kind of have a wow factor, things that are going to make your customer think, things that give a wow or a light bulb factor, the things that provide value. These are the things you're looking for in content. If there's something when you're going through and you're looking for content, you are in your niches in the health and fitness field, or your niche is in the make money online field, and you see something in the content you're researching that is you think would be good for your customers to read, then you take that piece of content and you turn it into something, into an email. Okay. So the first one we're going to go over is Udemy. The site's called Udemy, udemy.com. Udemy is a site where people create courses, and you and myself, can purchase those courses for a reasonable price. Sometimes these courses are expensive. Sometimes they have discounts. So this is the site Udemy. I've purchased many things from here. There's the health and fitness niche, personal development, marketing, and you can see there's in the health and fitness there's all kinds of courses here, yoga, how to get better at golf, skate like a pro, different personal development courses, things on in your brain, on how to become superhuman, things in the marketing field. There's just tons and tons. So that's the thing. Udemy is a very good site to get content. Udemy has all kinds of topics, so any niche you're in, you can find something that is out there. Like I said, creating content is all about getting ideas. So Udemy, you can get stuff from your niche and you can get ideas from it. So, my recommendation here is to, and sorry if I'm talking fast, you can always rewatch this lesson, but my recommendation is to find 3 to 4 courses in your niche, get them, get the ideas from them, and then create content from that, create emails from that content. You want to look for specifically discounted courses. A lot of times Udemy has deals. They have things on sale for like maybe what normally is $100 class is now on sale for like $10. And those courses can be, really good for, getting. So if you get 3 to 4 different courses, I know you'll be spending money. I know that's kind of the downfall, but you have to spend money to make money. So if you take 3 to 4 courses and you get, from each course, one little thing, one piece of content from each course, you can turn all those into emails, and then you have basically your 5 pieces of content. So go through the courses, get the ideas for your content. I have to emphasize, don't steal, copy, or plagiarize. These are people's stuff that they've put together for their courses. So you take a piece, an idea, you turn in something of your own. So get ideas and you turn in something of your own. Don't take what someone had done and make it and just basically copy it or plagiarize it. So the next is YouTube. I mean, I don't really know how else to say this. The site is very explanatory. There's so many things you can learn from YouTube. If you want to learn how to play the guitar, you can go and someone has beginning guitar lessons. Someone has beginning this and this and this, cooking and stuff like that. So you can get so many things from YouTube. It's one of the top ranked sites in the world. It's actually considered a search engine. So this is really a good place to get content ideas. So some examples would be best chest workouts for weight training, top five sugar-free desserts, meditation and how to do it correctly, and on and on and on. You can put whatever you want in their search engine or in their search box, and you can come up with ideas. So someone's going to make a video, you take something from that video, you turn it, you have a piece of content, and then you can turn it into an email. So that's a really good. YouTube is a really good place to get content ideas. So you type whatever you want in the niche into that's your niche, or something similar. It's just something around that, and then you're just going to get lots of videos, lists of videos in that subject. Go through those videos, get the stuff that you feel can be turned into an email, and then there you go. So moving on to the next one is PLR Products. PLR stands for Private Label Rights. With PLR Products, you can get ideas that you can also use. You can get ideas, but you can use this content as your own. That's the really good thing with PLR Products. You can use these as your own private label rights. They actually become yours. You don't have to give credit to anyone. So if you go to a site that has PLR products and they have an ebook or they have an article, you can actually use that as your own. So that could actually be a piece of content that you really don't have to do anything about because it's yours. So it's a great place to get content. Below this lesson and below the actual lesson, I'm going to list a couple of places that I like to get my PLR stuff from that I recommend because I've used it many times with different things. So again, PLR products are very good to get content. So you can get ideas from them, or you can actually get get actual products from them that you can use. So moving forward, we are going to go to the fourth place to get content, and that is a site called Quora. So Quora is a site where people post questions and then others answer them. So you may have a question, or someone may have a question on affiliate marketing. Someone may have a question on, on health and fitness. Someone may have a question on how to cook a certain recipe or how to make a certain recipe. And they put those questions on there and people answer them. So, the thing here is you can ask a question that you want. You can ask a question and then people answer them, and a little description of what Quora is right here. The great thing also here is that you can search for stuff. So you can search for something and people that have answered, you can see their answers. So you can take those answers and you can, get a piece of content from there. So you type something in the search box and you find your answers. You use that information to create content. So, if it's something with, again, affiliate marketing or weight loss or health and fitness or personal development or this, you put the question in the search box, and if someone has already answered it, someone's already, put an answer to it, you can take some of that and turn it into a piece of content. So let's move on to the fifth place, which is good old Amazon. Amazon is, huge. It's not just a place to purchase stuff. You can get all kinds of ideas here. Again, you type something in the search box and you just see what comes up. Here's the thing with Amazon. Most likely it's going to be, books, ebooks, things like that. You don't have to actually purchase the books. Sometimes they may be 99 cents. If you have Kindle, you can get it. A book, if it's 99 cents, might be worth it to get if it's in, that niche. But even if you just, get a chance to look at the index of each of the book of the things that you're searching, they'll have even lists of things there. And then you take that idea and you can turn it into a piece of content. So Amazon is a really good place to get ideas. Again, most likely they're going to be books, but if it's a 99-cent book and it has a lot of information, that you just take a little bit from that and turn it into your own thing. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, I know I'm moving fast. I apologize. All of these trainings are about you getting the knowledge, you getting the information, you taking action, and you moving forward. Okay, so the next one is Facebook online groups. I'm not sure if you're in any online groups. I am myself. But these are, great places to get ideas. There are many groups on Facebook's platform in all kinds of niches. Like every niche you can think of, Facebook has a group for. So basically, you look, again, type in the Facebook search, what you're looking for, and you're going to get a ton of things, a ton of groups. So you filter by group because actually it's like pages and groups and people. So you filter by groups. And you're going to list of groups in that field, and then you'll just my recommendation is you become a member of that group, and just see what people are posting, and then if it's something that's good, if it's something that is, you don't want to take anything that's garbage because, again, you're going to turn that into something of your own, and you want that to be good. So if someone posts something that is has a really good, has something that's good. Sorry for rambling, but if it's good, you take that, you turn it into something of your own, and you have your content right there. All right, so the last two that I'm going to talk about are Instagram and Google search. So with Instagram, people are posting stuff all the time. They're putting recipes, workouts, motivational quotes, personal development stuff, everything there they're putting on there. You can see anything you want on there. When you just type in anything in their the Instagram search box, you can put motivational quotes or recipes or whatever you want, and you're going to get a list of things that are in that area. So uh, you're really looking for something like a post that just has something that is eye catching, and that kind of speaks to you, and then again you can turn that into a piece of content. So there's a lot of stuff there in Instagram. Just just look around, look for whatever it is, again, whatever your niche is, and you can get ideas there. And then Google, I mean, I don't really need to explain Google, but I just will go into it a little bit. If you have something you're searching for, again, Google is the biggest search engine in the world. So you type something that you're looking for, you type your niche, you type something similar to your niche, and you're going to get a list of links that will give you different things in that link. And usually the top couple of them are ads, and then the rest of them are actual things that you can click on for websites. So Google search is a great place to go, to get content as well. So that is it for this lesson. All of these 8 places are great places for getting content ideas, but you can get content ideas from anywhere, almost anywhere. You just got to keep your eyes open. You got to be looking, for it. If you're, again, you have to think to yourself, is this something, when you see something from a piece of content from somewhere, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Google, or whether it's YouTube or Udemy, and it's something that has a wow factor to you, you got to think about, is this something that your customers would benefit from? And if it is, then you can look into making this actual email, and this will be one of your emails when you are sending out emails for your email marketing, the beginning. So I need to emphasize, when doing your content research, you are getting ideas, and then you will be using those ideas to create emails. You are getting ideas, and you are using those ideas to create emails. You are not taking, you are not to ever steal or use someone else's information as your own. This is not right. If you buy a course from Udemy, or you see a video on YouTube and you see something there, you are not to take that whole thing and use it and make an email out of it, because you are basically taking what someone has already done. If you get a lesson from Udemy, or watch a video from YouTube, or get something from Google, you are to take something from there and turn it into your own. That is okay. That is legal. That is fine. So I recommend doing that. And there's so much out there to get content. So I have to emphasize that. Okay, you are smart enough to get an idea and make something of your own. You are smart enough to do that. You are able to take something and turn it into something. You may think, oh, I don't know how to write emails, or I don't know how to do it. It's not as difficult as you think. Once you get the information and you put it all together, it's not that difficult. So your homework, and again, homework. I know you got homework for when you made your niche. I know your homework when you were creating the offer, but here is more homework. It's just to get you your foundation. So spend 2 to 3 hours on content research. Look for it. Buy a couple of courses from Udemy. I don't recommend paying full price for any of these things if they're on sale. I do. I mean, if you can get 4 courses for $10, I know it's $40, but in the long run, it's going to come back and be benefit, because if you can take one piece of content from each of those courses, and then just get something else somewhere else, you will have 5 great emails. So spend 2 to 3 hours on content research. Again, go through YouTube videos, go to Google, go to Instagram, check out Amazon, and do some content research. Then come up with at least 10 content ideas for your niche. And remember, each piece of content will become an email. So, this content should also look like an offer on its own. So when they open that email, it's going to be something that they really, really, really want to read. And the reason why I suggest 10 pieces of content, 10 content, is that you're not going to use all 10 of them. There's going to be some that stand out more, some pieces of content that stand out more, some that are better, that you like better, some that you think would be better for your customers. So you need at least 5. So I would say 10, because then you can weed down to 5. If you can get more than 10 content ideas, great, because then you can narrow down the 5 that you think are the best. So here's some examples of content ideas. These are just examples that will help you get that brain rolling. And right now I'm just going to include the subject lines. It is your responsibility when you're creating the emails to fill in the rest of the body. So I'm giving you subject lines of content that I've seen others provide, and then you basically fill in the emails. When we start doing the emails, you will be working on filling that information out. So here's one. Here's a subject line: the epiphany that changed my life. That's the subject line. So let's say you opt into someone's, it's probably a personal development thing. You opt into their email, and this is the subject line you're going to get. You're going to read that like, the epiphany that changed my life. And you're probably going to click on that, and then there's going to be an email there that's going to be powerful, and it's going to be of value to you. So that's a really good subject line. And that could be something that can be a piece of content that this person got that was personal, or that they just got from somewhere, getting content ideas themselves. Then here's another one: make your offer go viral by doing this. And basically it's like ... So you're when you're doing your research, and if you're doing the make money online niche, and you found something in one of these, when you're doing your content research, and you found something that will help your offer go viral, and you think you can turn that into email, and you have an awesome subject line here that's going to put that in there, and someone's going to, whoever your customer is, they're going to opt in, they're going to see that email, and they're going to click on it because they say, oh, I have a product, and I want to go viral. I want to see what this person's doing. So this kind of gives them, what do I need to do to get my offer to go viral? So here's another one: how to target people who can actually afford your program. So maybe you are selling programs. Maybe you have a product that you're selling. Maybe you want to sell something, and you want to reach a specific person. You're gonna and you're doing affiliate marketing or doing something, and you just want to reach people that you think would want to click on this. This is a good one as well. Here's another one: 5 amazing benefits of meditation. Again, this is probably in the personal development niche. Maybe the person has created some type of opt-in on how to live healthier, be healthier, or whatever. And one of the pieces of content is on just meditation. So you can do research in your content research, and you can find 5 things that five things that are beneficial when people meditate. And so if you're already reaching the personal development, self-help people, they may or may not be meditating. They see this email and they think, oh man, what are the amazing benefits of meditation? Let's check it out. And if it's good, it's a good email. If it has good value, they'll start to implement that in their life. How about this one? This one thing will help you get stronger. And then you kind of leave it as a question mark. So maybe this is in the health and fitness niche. Maybe it's in the, the workout niche. And you say, this one thing will help you get stronger. And they want to know, what is that one thing? And maybe when you're doing your content research, you saw something that people are doing, some type of exercise that is getting people, that people are getting stronger when they do that exercise. Maybe the deadlift or the bench press or something. And you put that one thing, and they're going to think, what is that one thing that's going to get me stronger? And you put that in there, and If it's a good email, it's going to get them to want to open more and more emails. So that's another good piece of content. So that's a couple, going back here real quick, these are a couple of, you can always go back and look at these, couple of subject lines of content ideas that will help you, when you're starting to get your content research. Once you've completed gathering content, move on to lesson 5, okay? Lesson 5 is all about creating simple landing pages. Once we get into creating landing pages, it doesn't have to be complex. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. It shouldn't be for you or for the person going to be opting in. So I do appreciate your time on this. I do suggest spending time gathering content ideas, minimum 10 ideas. If you can do more, that'd be great, because then you can narrow down the 5 that you're going to use when you actually make emails out of that. All right. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.